Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese, and this is my review of The Walking Dead Series 9 Death Scene Dale action figure made by McFarlane Toys. And obviously, since his guts are hanging out, this is from the scene when he died. And also because I called him Death Scene Dale. Which doesn't actually say it there, but it should. And nice that he comes with his binoculars in case he wants to look around while his guts are hanging out. Comes with his gun in case he wants to shoot something while his guts are hanging out. He can stick his hat on while his guts hanging out. And I like his face. I was hoping to be Dale face, but it's not exactly. It's more like, I'm dying and I'm scared face. Not so much Dale face. I'd rather be pure Dale face, where he's like surprised, shocked, and a little worried. I don't know. That's the Dale face, but this is just, I'm scared that I'm dying face. But there's the back, there's the other people you can get. And yeah, let's open this guy up. Well, here's Death Scene Dale. He's meant to be laying down because when his guts get ripped out, he's laying on the ground dying. So that's why we're laying here. Because he really shouldn't be standing up. I mean, he can stand up, I think. But can he stand up? His feet are kind of funky shaped. Maybe they don't want him to stand up. But whatever, he's meant to be laying down. So that's fine. I don't remember if he had his binoculars in that scene. I don't even remember if he had his hat. I just assume he had his hat. Sure, he had his rifle. Yeah, that's cool that they made this, the death scene version. It's just that it's not so much for Dale, it's for the other characters standing around Dale. If you want to make a little scene, I guess. It's almost like a prop. And I do wish he had more of the Dale face going on. Like I said, it just looks like that face when he's dying, he looks up at everybody and he's like, oh, I'm dying and I'm freaked out and scared. And yeah, that's what it looks like. I think they did a good job on his guts, though. That looks really disgusting in a very awesome way. Yeah. I also really wish they would have made the Swamp Walker the one that did this to him. Because I really like that walker. They never made him. And they could have made it a 2-pack. That would have been awesome. But who knows? Maybe someday if they do keep the 5-inch alive, bring it back, whatever, maybe we'll get him someday. But I do like the I like the paint job a lot. I really like the way they have the blood like seeping into his wife beater there. Looks really cool. I like the way it's all super dark down on his pants, because when you get blood on dark clothes, it looks all black like that. I mean, I really like the way they did the blood and the gore here. Very well done. And the rest of the body is good too. They did a nice job on his shirt. You can see it's all flattened in the back because he's supposed to be laying down. He's got his Hawaiian shirt on with all the flowers or ferns or whatever the hell that is painted all over it. His wife beater is all ripped up around where the wound is. He's got his cargo pants. They're really detailed with the pockets and the seams and the wrinkles. There's his shoes down there. Not a whole lot going on there. He's got his watch on his hand. Did a good job on his face. I think that looks like Dale. There's the back of his head. I don't know what they're doing here. It looks kind of funny back here. Compare it to the other Dale, but it just looks odd. But yeah, I think they did a pretty good job on him. I think they painted his face pretty well. He looks scared. I like that. Painted his shirt well. His wife beater, his guts, his pants. Sculpt's really nice. This is a really nice figure for just a figure that's supposed to lay there. It comes with some cool accessories. It comes with binoculars. It comes with his hat, which seems to fit better. It seems a little more flexible than the hat that came with the other Dale. It sits onto his head a little easier. Because the other one's harder and it just wants to pop off all the time. So, if you have that problem, you can actually use this hat for the other Dale, probably. And he comes with his rifle, which is a nice little accessory. Now I'll go over articulation, even though it's kind of weird to do articulation for a character that's meant to lay there. But he still has a lot of articulation for that. Like his head can move around. His arms can go up pretty well. Spin there. spin back and forth. And he's got some nice articulation at the wrists. Can't spin at the waist, but his legs can go up like that. Basically get into a sitting pose and go back. Can bend back like that. And the pocket kind of has a joint from that angle. Not so much in the front. You could spin there too a little bit. Can't spin out that way because of the pocket. And there's a little bit of articulation in the ankle. So for a character that's just supposed to lay there dead on the ground, yeah, some nice articulation. And here you can see the two different Dales, so you can see they're definitely different expressions. So that's really cool. And the shirts, yeah, they're different shirts. The wrinkles are different. One's so you can lay flat, and the other one's just standing up. I imagine that he has the same pants though. Looks like it. But obviously it's a different shirt because the one on the right's all ripped up with guts hanging out of it. So I don't know, that's pretty cool that they made a death scene version. And I just tried it, and yes, the hat that comes with death scene fits much better on the regular Dale. It squeezes down onto his head and fits there really nice. Doesn't feel like it's going to pop off like the other one did. So that's really cool. Now you can recreate the scene where Daryl has to finish off Dale. He says something like, what did he say? Sorry, brother, I think. He's like, sorry, brother. And shoots him in the head. So, that's cool. Well, I'm pretty happy with this figure. I think it's weird that they made a death scene character like this that just lays on the ground, but for a character that just lays on the ground, he's really well done. I mean, he's basically took the articulation from the regular Dales, so that's partly why they made it so well. But they also completely resculpted his shirt and even his torso here to have the guts sticking out. Gave him a new sculpted head, and comes with the same accessories, except he doesn't have his lawn chair. But still, he's got his rifle, his hat, which fits much better, and his binoculars. And I really like the gore detail. Did a really good job on the blood and the guts there. I like it a lot. So, despite the fact that I wasn't really happy that this figure was in the line, I mean, I know it's one they're just throwing in because they can do it, just because they have the parts, and, you know, it's an easy little figure for them. I still like it. It's really well done. Well, this is Mr. Evilcheese, and thanks for watching, and goodbye. Hey, you want to make out? Good job, everybody. Took care of them walkers like we knew what the hell we were doing. Now, is everybody okay? Yep. Yep. Dale? You sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm doing good, Rick. Your guts are hanging out, Dale. Are they? Yeah, I guess they are hanging out. I got some Band-Aids in the RV. I just patched myself up a little. Band-Aids aren't going to fix that, Dale. Well, I got hydrogen peroxide. I'll clean germs out and everything. I'll be fine. Don't worry, ain't nothing. You're gonna die, Dale. And then you're gonna turn into a walker, because you're probably bit. Oh, I done forgot. I guess I was bit. Yeah, that's right. I remember when those zombies eating my belly. Well, I figured maybe you chopped the lower half, like from the chest down, right under my chest. Chop me in half, and maybe that'll stop the infection spreading to, my brain. Actually, I don't even know how you're standing right now. You should be dying of blood loss. Your brain should barely even be working at the moment. My brain's working just fine, Rick. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Did you just see that blue lady walk by? There's a blue lady walk by, Rick. You're starting to hallucinate, Dale. I think you need to lay down. You're not going to make it, but this is just going to make it worse if you try to stand here like this. Rick, that blue lady! You're holding the blue lady! I'm not holding the blue lady. Rick! I can see the blue lady! Look! Right there! I don't know, Rick. I mean, I'm not hallucinating. Look, I can see everything fine. I mean, look at that! Look at that person over there. There's a black lady with some dreadlocks, and she's got a katana, and what is that, a rainbow cat? And she's got pet zombies. No, I mean, that sounds a little ridiculous. I'm sorry, Rick. I gotta be hallucinating. Black lady with a rainbow cat, katana, pet walkers. That's a little bit ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys. I definitely must be dying. I'll just jump off this cliff here. Ah! Oh, sit down now! Shane, you idiot! Can't believe you wanted to prank Dale like that. Daryl, your fake zombie guts look too convincing. He believed it. And whose idea was it for you to paint yourself up like that, Lori? You freaked poor Dale out. This is too much for a prank. And who the hell are you over there with your rainbow cat and pet walkers? That's kind of weird, lady. Poor Dale. Ha! I got you, Rick. Yeah, you believed I jumped off the cliff, but I didn't. I already knew about your guys' joke. I figured it out last night. I overheard you. I knew Lori's going to paint herself up, and I don't know who that lady is back there, but I actually went out and cut my own guts open so that you would think they were the fake guts, but they're actually my real guts hanging out. Ha 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 ha, Rick. I bet you feel stupid now. Damn. That was completely awesome, Dale. Damn. Can't believe he got us. Man, he even killed himself. That is dedication to a prank. You guys can learn from Dale.
So who is that lady back there, Rick?
I don't know, Lori. But if you ever die, I'm probably going to bang her.
What? Hey, man. This is Carl Grimes. And my dad's Rick Grimes. And if you don't watch some of them other videos there, by clicking on the picture, then my dad's going to bite out your throat. What do you think of that, you asshole? Also, you should probably